Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is our day 4 of our Git and GitHub series. So today in this video we'll learn something called as branching. So what are the branching strategies followed by the enterprises and what is actually a branching in GitHub and Git. So for that let's start with the video and I will explain you the what is the basic, like from basic what is a branch actually. Okay, so we have notes. So here like first we'll see what is branch. So branch is a Git branch is an independent line of development that allows developers to work in a new feature branch, fix bugs, and or experiment without affecting the main branch. So as we all know, like we when we initialize the Git inside our folder, it will by default create one branch. So by using git branch command, we actually see that. So if you are in a Mac, so it will show you a main branch by default. Okay, or if you are in Windows, it will show you a master branch. Okay, so this is our by default branch. So this is a main branch where actually we are working on. Okay, now this is the main branch will not affect that. So this is a branching strategies that we follow. So what is the need of branching? Okay, so suppose your website is like already running for customers. So like we establish and develop deployment part in the main branch. Okay, so end users are going to interact with this main branch, right? So main branch code is like main where the users are going to interact. Okay, so you need to add like somehow we like this is a beginner like for example, this is our startup company and we just launch our website. Okay, and we no need to add something like a login page, payment gateway, dark mode, and some chat system inside our application. Okay, so it is not a good practice to work on a main branch on the such feature. What if the code get fall down or anything code bug happen? So for that, if you already edit the production code and make a mistake, your live website could stop working. Okay, this is the case actually. Like if we actually interact with our main branch production code actually, so it will leads to our website down somehow. Like if the code fixes happen or any bugs get found there. So at that time, instead of creating a new branch, instead of like sorry, instead of working on a main branch, we'll create a new branch, work safely, test everything, merge only when it's ready. So this is a branching strategy we actually used in our organization, or any organization may they follow that branching strategy. And this is what a branching. So let me show you with some practical image. So as you see, developer 1 is working on login feature, developer 2 is working on a payment feature, developer 3 on dashboard feature, and developer 4 on notification feature. So they they have their own feature branch. Okay, so like this is our main branch, this is a feature branch. Okay, so we create a feature branch from main branch where we actually work on. So something like main branch feature logging branch, main branch feature chat system. So that way we work on it. Okay, and what are their like what why branches? So why actually we go with the branches, right? So it will leads to an independence workflow, no effect on main code, easy collaboration, safe development. So like every developer will work on a different system or different uh, feature of our application, what we say. Then that way we actually collaborate easily with our developer team, like uh, without affecting and main branch. Okay, so it will like develop feature in a separate branches. Each and every developer will develop feature on a separate branches, test everything throughout, review and approve the changes if they test on a feature branch itself. So it will test will be happen on the feature branch side itself. So it will leads to an perfect delivery of a code instead of imperfect or bug free, and instead of like bugged code and it everything. Okay, so it will review the changes and merge with the main branch. So as we see, this is our main branch, this is our feature branch, this is payment feature where actually the payment feature developers are working on. Then each and every developer will go there, fetch that changes from the main branch, create their separate branch and work on it. So this is the branching strategy actually most of the organization will follow. All changes are getting merged with the main branch after everything is perfect and working fine on a feature branch, and the result is to and all features are a new part of our main branch project is uploaded and ready for everyone. So that way we collaborate with our team instead of touching main branch, instead of touching our production code. So that's the case. And what we see, so hope you understand everything. And what is the default branch? So default branch may be a main branch or master branch. So if you are working on a Mac, it is main. If we initialize our folder like Git for initialization inside our folder, it will become a main branch. And if you are in a something like Windows, so it will be a master. So how branches work in internally? So every branch has their own commit ID. I will show you. And then like for example, commit A, commit B, commit C. So like that way we commit instead, and each and every commit has their own commit ID. Then main branch point to the like something like this A to B to C. So something like main be like a branch in the feature branch, then again third branch and all. So let's create our first branch. I will show you like what and all everything, like what command we use to create our branch and everything. So this is like current we have main branch. Okay, so for that we just have to initialize our git inside our folder. So we initialize first it. I will show you like on which branch we are in and everything. Then we'll create our new branch by using by name feature login, and we'll see something like that. So I will show you. Uh, Here I am on my terminal. So let's first check like I am on perfect path or not. So for that we use command log pwd. So it will show you like present working directory. I'm on a branching like mkdir folder. I create by using mkdir command. And let me show you. Git is actually not initialized. So sorry. Yeah, it is not initialized yet. So we'll just initialize the git. Okay, git init. By using this, as you all know, by using this, Git will be initialized. Okay, let's see again. Now you see like Git .git folder is there. So we see actually the Git is initialized inside this folder. So let's clear the screen and I will show you. It will create a branch for you. So Git branch. Okay, it is not like if you commit any changes, it will happen. So I have created one file. I just do one commit by like I will add it first, git add, then git commit hyphen m by message like demo. Okay, I'll commit these changes and then clear the screen, and now we'll see something called as git branch. Yeah, so after our one first commit, the main branch is created. Okay, so you see our main branch. I'm on main branch. Let's create our first branch, feature slash login, feature branch or anything. I will give an any name to the branch. So for that we use command git branch. Okay, feature hyphen login. Okay, it will create a branch. Now, if we run git branch command, you will see two branches are there, feature login and main. We are currently on main branch. Okay, so by that command or by this command, we actually create our first branch or will create our branches. Okay, this is a branch command. Okay, let's move to the next. And as we see, like this is our same thing, something like that. We are on main branch. That star, as you see here, that star will show you that we like on which branch we are currently on. So we are on first main branch actually. So for that, it will show a green. In my system it will show in, I don't know, like it will show on your system or not, but yeah, in my system main branch is in green, so I am on currently in a main branch. So I will create it one feature login branch. Okay, let's move to the next, and I'll show you how to switch into the another branch. Now we are on main branch and we want to switch to a login branch. So how do we switch it? For that we have command git checkout feature login. So it's a older one command that actually checkouts us from one branch to another. So what is the new command? So it is more easier, like git switch feature login. So it will uh, move you from a main branch to the our created branch. So for that we use command git switch feature login. Okay, so if I hit enter, it will say switch to the branch feature login. And if I check by using git branch command, you see now I am in feature logging branch. Okay, so by that way, when we created our feature logging branch by associated with the main branch. So that means whatever code or whatever uh, codes are present, that will be inside this branch. So let me ls, as you see, we just created an a.txt file, and that a.txt file is just present in this folder. Okay, now we'll move to the switch together. Now what we did, let me clear the screen. Now what we did, actually we actually used two command to create branch and switch into that branch. So if you want to do it like by using this git branch, we create a command, create a branch, and by switching we use switch command to switch into that branch. Now we just have to switch and create a branch in one command. For that we use command git switch -c feature login. So now you see git branch, we have two branches. Okay, so now I'll create one branch and switch into it directly. So for that we use git, what's the command, git switch -c feature login. Okay, switch -c, this is a new command, -c feature of payment, for example. Okay, this is something like that. I have switched to the new branch. So now for example I will just give and git branch command. You see I just not created the branch, but also I switched to the branch. Okay, I don't do ls. Now see two files are present as well. So clear the screen. Okay, so let's move forward. That's the command, and we have something called that how to merge. So once feature is completed, we'll move to main. For example, like main. So switch main, then merge the feature login. Now we see, okay, we'll see something like I'll go to the main, like for example, git switch. I'll move to the main. Okay, now I'm on main branch. Then I'll show you like git branch. I'm on main branch. I wanted to merge and login branch with me. So for that we use git merge merge feature login. Okay, already up to date. So for this is something like I did it before, so it is up to date. By using this command we actually merge our code from another branches to the main branches. By that way we actually merge it. Okay, that's something like this. Now if you want to delete some branch, we use this command delete feature branch. After merge, like after merge everything, delete feature branch, then git branch -d feature login. So I'll delete this payment branch. So for that we use git branch -d now feature payment. Okay, this is the command which by which we delete the branch feature payment. Yes, was like this is a branch ID and anything. It's okay. So this is a force delete command actually. -d actually, if you want to delete our branch by like force delete, this is a rename command by using like git branch -m, old branch name and new branch. If you want to rename the branch, you can do that by way. So git branch -m feature uh, login to feature hyphen payment, something like that. So now if we do git branch, you see our login name will be changed to the payment. Okay, by this way we'll actually rename it. I'll just quickly explain you what's the actual branching strategy. So as we see, this is a Uber based application. This is a main branch actually. This is something committed code, something like this. Some file are present on a main branch. Now this is a main branch, that is main or master branch, and by this way we actually create a feature branch related to main branch. Okay, so it will take this code from the main branch, create a separate branch, will work on some feature. For example, cap feature is there, will work on cap feature, add some code, edit some code, write some logic, and test it in a feature branch itself. So this is feature, so we'll test it here only. Okay, if it's working fine, we actually merge this with a main branch. Okay, but while we move to the GitHub, I will show you by UI how we create a PR. It means pull request toward the main branch and actually merge it instead of using terminal. So by that way, actually we merge it to the main branch. This is main branch. Now our code is software that is easy to, like, now users are actually able to interact with the application, whatever features are we added. So we do that. If this is a best practice actually, so after creating a branch, added the code, so, updating the feature, we actually deleted the branch. We actually follow that to delete the branch, that feature branch, whatever code is there. So it is a best practice organization may follow. This is something like software is ready, software is easy to deliver, and now this is what is a release branch. So before actually hand over that project to the end user, we actually test it on a release branch. So here we actually create our, for example, beta version itself. So this is beta version something, we actually test it here, and this is a hotfix branch. So what is hotfix branch? So if you want to fix anything over the code after deploying to a production, we actually create an hotfix branch, and there actually we work on that fixing. Okay, and then we'll merge it to the main. So that way we fix the code, and that way we fix the full production life cycle. So this is the best branching strategy and most of the organization will follow. In the future video, I'll show you that how the branching strategy may work, how the code moves from the bottom of that development to features to then stage testing to staging. So that way actually they are the branching. That nothing but the fancy words, they are just uh, branches. We'll just move code from the one branches to another, to down another, then we merge it to the main branch for the production deployment. Okay, you'll see all of the commands are according to that inside description. I'll upload that. Okay, then this is a workflow, enterprise branching workflow, main to the release. Then as you I think this is a more easy to understand for you. That feature branch is there. It's like feature logging, common mistakes are there, we'll fix it. Feature cart is there, beginner, someone write the code and make the feature API log. There are the feature branches, we'll merge it to the develop branch. Okay, develop branch, and then develop branch code is merged to the release branch for the beta version release, and everyone is tested there. By QA testers on anything will go and test the everything there, and then we, after everything is good, we actually merge it to the main branch. Okay, so that is the branching strategy. All of this follows, and everything about the branching. We'll see in our day 5 something about merge. How do we, like, I know it is just an overview of a branching and everything about commands and everything. We'll actually move it forward with the merging and how the actual production application works. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, hit the subscribe button and make sure you comment if you love anything like that. And bye bye. That's it for the video.